Hello.
I first want to thank Ms. Aaliyah Bay and her associates who invited me to this event. Thank you for allowing me, Aaliyah, and you all for having the opportunity to share my love and my passion, which is skincare and beauty. All of you for your time and your attention. I'll introduce myself even though I know she just gave a bio. Again, my name is Maisha Pulliam. I am a skincare therapist, which is technically known as an esthetician. I am the owner and operator of Skin by Maisha Spa Studio, which is in Oakland. I specialize in customized facial treatments that address your specific skincare needs and goals, delivering lasting results. So I want to talk to you this evening about skin and hair products, and its relationship to, oh, there we go. Okay, I'll just go like this so you know. So I want to talk to you about skin, hair products, and its relationship to acne. A lot of us find ourselves in this relationship. Some of us are in this relationship, some of us have been in this relationship, but for those of us who are currently in this relationship, we definitely want out. And I want to talk to you about how to get out of this relationship and also how we can find ourselves in this relationship. If there's anybody here who's happy in this relationship, this presentation is not for you. So bear with me, I'll be brief. So the relationship with acne, it can start extremely subtly with just one breakout here, one breakout there. Most people will just brush it off as, oh, it's just hormonal, it's stress, without ever even considering that it could be hair or hair products. In fact, a lot of times when clients first come to me with their skin breaking out, they're not sure what it is, and I am able to let them know that in fact, it's your hair or your hair products. It's really hard for them to accept that fact. But disregarding that fact, you'll find yourself with a face full of acne, whiteheads, blackheads, congestion in the pore. And this type of acne that's caused by products that we put in our hair, even our own natural hair oils, is referred to as acne cosmetica and also referred to as acne pomade. So it's really important to try to steer away from those things that trigger that type of acne. So the pores getting clogged, I want to explain to you why the clogged pores will lead to acne. And the best way I can explain it is this, that when the pore gets clogged with these oils, they produce the pores get clogged and the oils in the pores have bacteria. So that bacteria, when it's in the skin, the body knows what it doesn't want, and it detects that bacteria as something foreign and it doesn't want it there. So an infection starts underneath the skin. And the way the body lets you know that there's an infection there, it first wants to fight it, and to let you know that it's fighting it, it'll create a bump. Redness, soreness generally when we have an acne breakout. And once the infection is over, once it's fought that infection, it'll turn into a whitehead. The whitehead is an indicator that the infection is over. But there's also oil that's left in the pore as well. That oil, if it's there too long, it turns into a blackhead. And I'm sorry, I should show you. You can keep going, thank you. So the hair, a lot of these hairstyles is what I'm speaking about that can cause this acne cosmetica pomade acne, because wearing the hair on our face and we put products that's touching our face. And then you can go again, thank you, and again, and again. And here you see the whiteheads, and you can go again. And this is kind of hard. I don't know if you guys can see it anyway. The blackheads, what I'm explaining, when they're in the pore and they're sitting there too long, the air will oxidize it and turn it dark. Just as if you have an apple and you cut the apple open, when the flesh is exposed, it'll turn a darker color. And the longer it's exposed, it'll turn even darker. It's the same thing that happens with the pores, the oils that are in the pores. That's where the term blackhead comes from. Just oil sitting there for too long, and the air oxidizing it and turning it into a blackhead. And you can go again, thank you. So this is also breakouts, as I'm showing, from cosmetic acne, cosmetica, and pomade acne. And you can go again, thank you. So getting into this relationship, there are definitely trigger products, and I want to let you know some of the trigger products and trigger habits, what I call them, that can get us in this relationship. And you can go again, thank you. So gels, pomades, hairsprays, oil sheets, and you know, there's some men here in the room, and I also want to let you know, a lot of times, I actually get a lot of male clients with the same type of acne as well. A lot of times when men go to the barber after the haircut, the barber will spray you with the oil sheen. That also will trigger the breakout. So it's important for the gentleman to know that you're affected by this as well. So thermal protection products, spritzes, mousses, petroleum, silicone, jojoba oil, shea butters, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, mineral oil, oils in general, even our own natural hair oils. Dirty hair, if we don't wash our hair once a week, that dirt and oil buildup will also affect our skin. Also, weaves and braids that we wear in our hair. The weaves, it's also important to understand that this hair is processed, and to preserve the hair, they use chemicals and oils and silicones to preserve the hair. So it's very difficult to wash that and strip it because it's there for a reason, to keep the hair and preserve the hair. So that hair touching our face will also cause us to break out as well. So hair scarves that we wrap our hair with at night, which I hope, you know, if you're in this relationship with acne that you're doing. But it's important to wash the scarf at least once a week. Also our pillowcases, wash those because if you don't, that will also put us in this relationship as well. So as you see here, there are a lot of natural ingredients, and I understand that we have become this very natural and organic nation. Natural is good, and in a lot of cases, natural is good. However, it may be good for uses of your hair or on your body, but it doesn't mean that it's all good for your skin. Someone once told me that, what is it called? Poison oak and poison ivy are natural, but it doesn't mean that it's good for you, and that is a fact. So just because it's all not natural does not mean that it's all good. So it's really important to know what trigger ingredients will cause you to break out, and to avoid those when you are selecting products for your hair. So you can go to the next one, thank you. So how to get out of this relationship? Of course, what I mentioned is to avoid these trigger products. And if you find yourself not being able to avoid these products, and I do get it, we want our hair to look a certain way, we want to achieve a certain look, so it takes certain products, and some of the products have these ingredients in it. So if you can't avoid those products, just try to make sure that you avoid your hair from touching your face. Keep your hair in a back style, updo, when you're in the shower, and these are things I'm mentioning because we don't think about it. But when you're in the shower and you're washing your hair, if you lean forward, the water with the oils or the products are going to come forward. So try to lean your hair back and wash your hair that way. When you're styling, if you have to spray something, just avoid letting it drip down or spraying your face. That'll help you out too. Wrapping your hair at night. And I always say double wrap because it's difficult when you wrap with a scarf to know inside from outside. So I always say wrap it with a scarf and then put a bonnet on top of that, because with the bonnet, you know inside from outside. That'll help you too. And the thing is strategy. This is all that I'm speaking about, strategizing, having a plan of action. And the even bigger thing is being aware of what trigger products. Everybody is different, so different products, different ingredients rather break out some people and some, for others it doesn't. So know what your trigger ingredients are and avoid them. And so we can go to the next. So this is before and after. This is one of my clients who she came to me with acne cosmetica, pomade acne. And I was able to share with her what I share with you, things to avoid and create better habits in her life. And she did, and she cleared that. We can go to the next one. This one, I don't know if you can see, this is Miss Aaliyah. Is she in the room or did she leave already? She's here. So Aaliyah, actually, it's been today marked 30 days, and she started, and she's already seen great results in her skin in just a short period of time of changing her habits, avoiding the trigger products, and she's already cleared up. We can go to the next one. This is before, this is after. Now, this isn't the greatest after picture because I'm not a photographer. Over there, gentlemen. I'm not a photographer, but the phone, she can actually walk around if she would like. You could look at her later and see that she definitely has seen great improvement with changing her habits. Would you say, Leah? Yeah. Yes, definitely. So I do want to say this also, that I am not a hairstylist, I'm not a hair expert, but I am a skin expert. I have, over the 15 years of my experience, tested, researched different ingredients that affect the skin, so I know for a fact that these ingredients do affect your skin and cause you to get into this relationship with acne. So I encourage you to do a challenge for yourself if you are in this relationship, to try to avoid it and see what happens for you. I find myself in and out of the relationship. I'm probably going to pay for this hair on my face tomorrow. But as long as you know and you can practice better habits, you'll find yourself more clear than not having so much acne breakout. So this concludes my presentation. I hope that I've given you some information that you can use and take care of your skin and ensure it looks like you.